Hello and welcome. So we are live and I don't see how this is happening because this is just so unbelievably true, right? Can you believe that dOVERanalyst finally got some Wi-Fi? Unbelievable. Shh, don't tell anyone. Anyways, I'm looking pretty scary right now and I didn't even expect you to come after seeing that thumbnail, but thank you so much for coming. I really love you. Yes, I'm just so happy, right? I'm just so happy you could make it, and it's a really lovely feeling that you could tune in and I could talk to you. So right now it's raining heavily in Mumbai. Tell me what's up with you. This is the situation right now, and the situation is pretty bad right now because there was someone on the other outside and I was like, I somehow have to talk to you, right? I really had to sneak in to talk to you, and I will probably try to see if things are better outside and try to sneak in a little bit. But right now this is sorry about that sound, but right now this is a tiny little, oh my god, you're back again, Kunal Kamra. Hi, how are you? Greetings from Mauritius. I know the Mauritius wala thing, I'd seen it last time also, so you were there in the last live stream as well. Thank you so much for coming, and I really wanted to do this because I know I've been away and this is so awesome to just meet you guys, it's just this little thing that we have, a little chat room where we can talk, just you and me. Isn't that awesome? I just live for this. I'm just living. I was just so sad a moment ago, but then, as you know, dOVERanalyst stands by her word. So my thought process and my outlook towards life is that you should always be happy, right? So I literally have a how to be happy video. I have no right to be sad in my life, right? Like no right to be sad at all. So I was just trying to cheer myself up, and I thought, hey bro, hello. So why am I whispering? Because I'm literally sneaking in here, so that's why I'm whispering before somebody throws me out. I'm glad you could make it, and I'm also whispering for another reason, that this place that I'm sneaking in is kind of really tiny, and I think it will have the echo or something of that sort, so I didn't want to like really peek in, so I was being a little quiet. Let me know if this voice is audible, and also I did not want anybody to hear what we're talking. So Kevin Benedict, hi, welcome to the live stream. I'm so glad you could join in and tune in, and isn't this amazing that we're literally talking with each other right now? Aditya Ram, hi there, happy to catch you here. Lots of love. Thank you so much for tuning in, makes me so happy, and thank you so much for liking. Show them that love, and we are just about to reach like 500 subscribers, so please do subscribe if you haven't already, and share, just about share it with, I know it sounds really boring, but if you have like 140 friends each, I was just going through this social media article the other day, so if you share it with 140 of your friends and they share it with 140 of theirs, then this little girl can be saved from committing suicide or getting married to just some random dude. You know how it is, right? People keep telling you to get a real job so often. Oh my god, I wanted to see that chat that just went somewhere. Okay, Kevin Benedict says, you look so excited. Oh, little do you know, I was just so sad a while ago, but being with you makes me just so happy. Rajesh Kumar, hi, first time got you. Yes, Rajesh Kumar. So people in the house who do not know, Rajesh Kumar was the one who actually suggested Vivegam to me, and that's how I did that, and we got 16,000 views. Thank you so much for that. Keep sharing. Let's reach 1 million, right? We can do that, right? Let's just reach 1 million. That would be just super fab to do that. By the way, Adhiraj, I think I pronounced that correct, right? Adhiraj, bro. So talking about stand-up, have you seen that latest Daniel Fernandez and Kunal Kamra and Menon, who used to be earlier known as Lola Kuti, and their podcast, which was just so bad? I can't even begin to imagine how these guys could be just so comfortable calling out in young people like that. I mean, just because somebody is young, they cannot be, saying that they don't have an opinion. Kevin Benedict says, don't worry, you will get 2 million views, I guarantee you. Oh, thank you so much. Let's do this. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers ASAP so that I can actually tell somebody. Nomit Shodan says, what's up, Dover? Okay, it's actually dOVERanalyst. For those who don't know, it's dOVERanalyst, and basically you are the thing, you know, the way we say that, something superlative. My entire life has been on superlatives and on extremes. So just because you are my friend, that's why you are the thing, and whatever we do is the most happening thing in the world. So let's just slay the world with that confidence. That's why it's dOVERanalysis and the home. So the place between you and me is the home, our little cozy little space where I come in between your hands and give you a warm, cozy hug. Work hard, you will achieve. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for saying that. I was just having a few problems with my laptop, which was keeping me a little away, and then we got the whole Wi-Fi thing installed. So that is what is allowing me to do this with you. But lately I also filmed a reaction for Mom. If you haven't seen that already, Sridevi's Mom is coming up with Nawazuddin Siddiqui and with Akshay Khanna, which is a fabulous movie. I had a friend come over and we literally shot the reaction for Mom in a cafe. Yes, wait for it. In a cafe. Like, what the hell were we thinking? So there were this group of people, like young people again, and these young people are like so loud, my god. I might have to take off all the audio from the part that we are reacting. No, I did not see Tube Light Kevin Benedict, because it so happened that everybody told me that it's really bad. Okay, Aditya Ram says, you recognize me, right? Darling, you're looking more beautiful in blue. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I was just fixing myself a little bit and dolling up, like being a doll for you, so that I don't look really scary. So I just have a little lip balm on today, no lipstick, nothing, just a little bit of eyeshadow going on there, that's it. So, and I really was sad. So coming back to the thing that makes you sad, sometimes you should really stand up for the things that you truly believe in. And things like that are ageism, just as sexism and racism. It's not really cool to just downgrade someone just because they are young, right? I mean, that's just insane. And somebody like Daniel Fernandez, if you haven't been following stand-up lately, I really admire that guy. Used to really used to admire that guy, and that guy actually, wow, nearly 300k. You are on your way to get 500,000 subscribers already. Congrats, that is great. Oh, Rajesh Kumar, no, we are not there. We are just about to reach 500 subscribers only, so it's not anywhere close to even 1,000, so it's not a million at all. Kevin Benedict says, you look beautiful in any color of your dress. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. That means a lot. And Ultra Sans, hello and welcome. So that was a typical D-Home insider, hello. So how is it going? What's up? Is it raining at your place? It's raining super fab over here. In fact, it's been raining the whole day. I had some hot chocolate lately, fixed myself some pasta. Before that, I had some salad. So eating healthy a little bit because of all the wrong choices of food that I've been having. I just was chatting with someone on Insta actually, and you guys told me that please show some love to Instagram dOVERanalyst as well. Yeah, we're just at 80 followers. Anyways, coming back to my story though. Why was I so sad at the podcast of Daniel Fernandez, Kunal Kamra and Menon? So Menon apparently has this one stand-up video about her mom-in-law where she disses her just so bad. Ultrasound says, I have skeleton of puns. Oh, that is pretty sweet. What I'm trying to say is that you cannot just, you know, like not take someone seriously just because they are not old enough. I knew about marital rape since I was 5 years old, like 5 years old. You heard that really correct, like just 5 years old. And Daniel Fernandez or Kunal Kamra don't seem to be that old, right? They could be just as old as I am, for all you know. So how can they be growing up in an environment? Wait for it. This was the shock of my life. You know what they say? He's like, at 19 years of my age, the only problem in my life was that she was not picking up my call. What? And Menon says that we were just worried that they are not getting run out. Like a cricketer getting run out can't be the problem of your life. The girl not picking up your call can't be the problem of your life. And I just don't get it. They are literally, wait for it, not just condescending people who are 16 and 19, but also people who are 21. 18 is the legal age to vote in India. 18 is also the legal age to get married in India. So if somebody is married, then of course they know about marital rape, right? Chances are they do know, right? And you just don't have to be married per se. You could also be in a committed relationship where you might have your lover actually forcing yourself on you. Possible. How can you just say that people cannot? No. Kevin Benedict says there's no rain in Chennai. That's not fair. And Ultrasan says, wanna hear a pun? Please go ahead. What I wanted to say is that Kevin Benedict says, I'm 18 years, I'm very younger to you. Okay. That's so cool because you bring something new to the table and let us know, are 18-year-olds really clueless? No. I genuinely went through the whole podcast, though it was really, really dragging. I went through the whole goddamn thing. And then I also later went to Lola Kutti's Menon's video on mom-in-law, and I saw that there's a lot of hate comments. She was complaining about people, having all hate comments and saying negative things on a video. See, being a girl on social media is not easy, for starters. And for desserts, if you're there, you're taking the whole of it. You have to be prepared that you're going to get different sorts of people coming up and expressing their views because they have a bloody opinion just as you do. And they might not like your work, and you're supposed to be prepared for it because that's how life is. Life is not that fair. There are going to be people who do not like your work. And very, very genuinely, I did not like what she did. It was not funny at all. Ultrasan says, why can't skeletons play church music? They don't have organs. Okay. Kevin Benedict says, hey, do watch Tamil and Telugu movies a lot. You will enjoy. Sure, we'll do that. I in fact was going through the entire Bahubali 2 analysis scene by scene, which is nearly done, like 99% done. I just have to render it. Aditya Ram says, darling, is there really any perks of being tall girl? Any issues like choosing boyfriend or anything like that? Yes, Aditya, you should go and watch my Tinder video when I keep talking about the tall girl problems, which are just so many because men just accept, like, they're like, I'm okay with being with the tall girl, and I'm like, guess who's not okay? Me. So, by the way, your tall girl got featured in the tall girl list by US. So there's this Instagram handle that actually featured me. So please go to Instagram @RJTanu and check it out. It's there in my photos, and I'll be uploading that also very, very soon. Thanking you so much for making this happen because we have more followers on Instagram than we have on YouTube. Like, what is even happening? On a very serious note, ad revenue really, really matters. After the entire ad accomplice, you're not gaining a lot of and anyways, I haven't even got my first YouTube check, to be very, very real with you guys. So that's a huge problem. So I'm snuck in here. I'll have to go soon. But before I go, I'm trying to tell you that I watched Menon's video. I did not like it. And Daniel Fernandez even replied to me saying that whatever they said in the podcast, they actually literally meant it. I also saw Simar Singh's poem recital on marital rape, which was just so good. And in the end, there was actually even a 16-year-old telling you how he understood everything out of it and how he could relate to it. People these days grow up really, really fast, and it's not forced on them. They actually have a knowledge of what's happening around them. Just as in our Shastra, it is said that Ashtabakra is supposed to be respected because just because he's 8 years old, he's not supposed to be degraded. He's not supposed to be not taken seriously, right? Because you could be as old as you are and still be a douchebag. You might be an asshole and know nothing in life. So it really does not matter at all how old you are to define how evolved you are as a person and what are the things that you've learned in your life. Seriously? At 19, how can your life problems be that this girl has not picked up my call? You have to be better than that. If people want to support good causes, if they want to say that, we are worried about the world, we are worried about women, we are worried about the way people are treated, what in the world is wrong with that? You have no right whatsoever to disgrace me. And I am not even 16. I am not 16, I'm not 18, and I'm not 19. Yet I'm standing up for them because this is something that is correct. You cannot disgrace someone just because they're young. They have every right to know about things, and they do. Have you even lately looked at the exposure these kids have? Like, what kind of a bubble have you been living in? Seriously. And of all the people in the world, Daniel Fernandez, I really, really hated that fact because he replied to me on Twitter and he said that, he really, really meant whatever he said. And that was just so unapologetic of him. Because that is so sad. He was the one witty comedian who would talk about marital rape and so many other social issues and even mean it. And then saying that you just didn't mean it and you just said it just like that. But the podcast, you mean every goddamn thing. And there you show your real disgusting dark self, saying that you actually think that anybody who's young has no bloody idea about life is just so sad. Okay, let me read. You've been writing. Kevin Benedict says, short girl and tall boy makes the best couple. Yeah, I know, right? All the tall men are with short girls. What are tall girls supposed to do? There are a lot of problems, Aditya. Lot of problems. Can't even begin to tell you what. Nowadays in newly married couple, women are braver than men are. And Aditya, yes, there are many, many problems about being tall, especially you don't find men. And if you do, they're like, look at you, you're so rude and so arrogant saying that I can settle for 6 feet. It's like, I mean, what can I do? I am tall, and these are some tiny little things that get you happy or attracted to anyone. Just as you want somebody curvaceous or tall, the same way we can also want something for ourselves, right? It's just a natural, instinctive feeling. So it's been 16 minutes, you guys. We actually pulled it off. I have to go out and rain check if everything is fine. I just wanted to say this very, very quickly. So Bahubali 2 is nearly done, but I wanted it to flow a little smoothly. I'm having some sounds outside. I just hope that nobody is gonna kill me outside. So also I didn't want to be too loud. That's why, bro, see. But I'm glad that this will come up on its own and there will be something. Do share and talk with you guys. Sending all my love your way. Please do share because it really, really, really means a lot to me and it will cheer me up. And please comment. I love responding to you. Lately I've not been writing anything to me and I've been sulking a lot, so please do. Love you. I'll try coming again if I can. Bye.